Hi you guys, my name is Yasmin. This is going to be an introduction video to my YouTube channel where I want to just talk about my books and my love for books, just everything book related. Hi you guys, welcome to my actual video, first video. I'm gonna be doing what I've seen around. Basically, I have random numbers in here, and each number is gonna say what book I'm gonna pull from each bookshelf, and then I'll just talk about it and stuff like that. Alright, so I have bookshelf number 6 and book number 10. Alright, so the 10th book on my last bookshelf is actually the manga of Inuyasha. I'm a big fan of the show. I watched it a lot when I was a teenager, and I figured I'd give the actual mangas a try. I've only gone as far as the 2nd volume, but it's a collection of a bunch of the small ones, so there's a lot in here to read, but one of my favorites. Alright, time for the 2nd bookshelf, and that's bookshelf number 4. Alright, now book number 2 on my bookshelf number 4. Alright, so book number 2 on my 4th bookshelf is going to be Twilight. This is really old. It's from, I think, when I was 17 is when it first came out. It was a big hype, and I did read it and I did love it, and I still have a special place for it, but it's definitely not one of those books that I'll just pick up again on my free time. Sorry. Alright, next bookshelf is going to be bookshelf number 5, book number 3, Fall on Your Knees. It's a really amazing book. I read it a long time ago, but it just left. It's one of those books that leave a strong impression. Like, I don't know, it's just like a dysfunctional family during a like olden time period. All this like situations happen. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's really raw and it's really real. Not that it's real, it's fiction, but it was really good. It was really good, and if you want to read something that's really dark, really deep, that really has you, like, when you finish it, you're just like, wow. This is definitely one of those books. Alright, and the next one is going to be bookshelf number 3, and then book number 8. Alright, book number 8 on bookshelf number 3, that is going to be Dreamland from Sarah Dissett. I actually own all of her books, I believe. I think I might be missing one. But I'm not sure which one. But aside from that, I actually own all her books. I just love her, and I enjoy reading her. It's one of those books I can pick up and kind of be like, I want to read this today, and just read it just to pass time. The next book is going to be bookshelf number 1, and it's going to be for book number 2. Right, book number 2 on bookshelf number 1. That's actually going to be the 2nd volume to Blue Sheep Reverie. I'm probably saying this completely wrong. It's a yaoi manga. It's one of it's a kind of like a sci-fi kind of fantasy kind of storyline based. I really liked it, but I'm definitely not continuing with this series. I think I'm like volume 6. I'm not sure if there's even any more volumes, but I just know I'm not going to be continuing with the series anymore. Alright, second one is going to be bookshelf number 8, and that's going to be for number 2. Alright, so book number 2 on my 8th bookshelf is actually my wall shelves, and they're my to be read shelf, so I haven't read these books at all. So this one is actually a gift from my best friend. It's called Reading the Vampire Slayer, the new updated unofficial guide to Buffy and Angel. So this doesn't say anything. It says I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I'll get to this. Bookshelf number, well, I guess it's gonna be the last one, 7, and book number 4. So I kind of started reading this already. I'm at page 45. It's called Sunshine. It's by Robin McKinley. I'm a big fan of vampire stories and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to finish this and actually go through it. I kind of picked this up when I was trying to get through like a reading slump. So this is kind of really condensed, a lot of letters, I guess, if that makes sense. So it's definitely not a book I should have picked up to get myself back into reading, because it was just really a little bit too condensed for me and I needed something lighter. But definitely excited for it. If you want to see more, you know, press the subscribe button, and then if you would like to give me suggestions, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I've watched a lot of the booktubers, but I just personally don't really know what to do. But I am gonna do a follow-up video where I'm just gonna pick random books from my shelves and kind of just look at them. Feel free to comment in that video if you see a book or a manga that you like and you want me to talk about or you find interest in. Let me know in the comments of that video or this video. Thank you. I just realized I wasn't looking at the camera. Okay. Let's start over.